welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. This video is going to be a compilation of past videos that I have on YouTube around the subject of taking possession of your home and going through a new home inspection with a developer on a new home. So some of the subjects I'm going to cover are the home inspection process. I actually have two separate videos where we did our actual home inspection for our house in Stonebrook Manor. So those videos will be included, as well as what to check when it rains at your house. So there's certain things for your landscaping and gutter installation that are really good to check when it rains. And then also kind of a recap of the whole experience of taking possession and the inspection process. And then also a video on cutting keys for your house. This is really important, especially if you live abroad, to make sure that you've cut keys for your house and have enough copies. So just my recommendations on that. So if you have one subject that you're particularly interested in out of those, just check down below on the timeline of the video and you can scroll to the topic that you're most interested in. So let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, as always, leave a comment, and I hope you learn a lot. So today we're at Stonebrook Manor for our inspection. We got the Vista, the 2-bedroom. So this is kind of a view. Here's the house here. So we're gonna do a walkthrough and see how things look. The yard looks good. They leveled it out. And just to let you guys know, Stonebrook Manor, when you get the house, the yard you have to fix up yourself. You just get it like this, dirt. So make sure they level it out for you, but then you have to set up your landscaping, your grass, and everything. So if you need those contacts, just send me a message or a comment. I like the grill. Yeah, the grill is nice. So the house comes with the grill already, which is really good. You don't have to do that yourself. Yeah. So there's a lot of work going on here. You can see the sea down there, sea view. So a lot of these houses have sea views. Yeah. Whew.
Welcome.
Oh, it's clean. Nice.
Our next house.
See if the power works. Oh gosh.
Alright, let me just jump over just because of the okay.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let me show you the first.
So,
There you go. See,
oh.
Just to show you that we actually do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one confirm. That is for AC.
Oh, we just don't have bulbs.
Yes.
Okay, that helps. Yeah, that helps. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, come back later, man.
Yeah, it was
delivered tomorrow for
yeah.
store and everything.
So any issue pop up regarding electrical then?
Yeah, yeah.
Small mistake, we can fix this as soon as possible. No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. The house of a tax near the bottom.
Oh.
A rough experience then.
Yeah, yeah.
Rough.
Near the bottom down. Half of the marsh. Right now.
So what cause it though?
Electrical, brick, the meter.
Oh, look at this, babe.
JP is gone.
So it looks like part of the tiling is missing. There's like a little chunk of tile missing.
Like a corner piece.
Yeah, one look. Yeah, yeah. Looks clean though. Clean, really clean.
We try to clean everything because I can't much time going in the house and clean the stuff clean again.
Yeah.
Even for house lock up.
Mm-hmm.
So this is your kitchen. It's made from like countertop, popular wood, wood for sex.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over here would be a washroom.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we go with the machine and stuff like that.
So is the water on?
Alright, so because
Let's see if the water's on. Yeah, water is here.
It's going to
See if it's hot. So there's solar hot water heaters, so I'm just seeing if it runs hot.
Over there is your stove. There's a stove, this fireplace is for your fridge, the ice maker. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the purpose for that. Don't turn on the one of them.
Huh? No, we go to cafe house.
No. That's nice.
I came here last week because when I come from the airport, I stopped by. And it was supposed to be the next day. I stopped by Tuesday. And it was supposed to be Wednesday. And I told the guys, I said, listen, I don't believe in miracles. You guys can never finish.
This is because of the lockdown show you up.
Yes.
Everybody can't reach your work for 2 days without a taxi. There's no taxi available. So some who driving up can reach. And who not driving can't really reach.
So this is the back. Oh yeah, they got the mirror up and everything. It looks good. Alright.
So I kind of know what to look for.
Yeah. I don't your house came with
You like
what you call it?
Yeah, man.
AC? Which looks like one or
One.
Oh, one is exactly.
Yeah.
3 bedroom.
Yeah.
This seems to have a little bit of up here.
Yeah, the royal one is really nice. It's nice and big. Thanks. Yeah, I like this room. It's like more light. Yeah, more windows. Yeah, you know what I like about these houses? They put the bathroom. You have access to the bathroom from the bedroom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a this bathroom big as well. So it's like you know?
But you know what? I like the shower style. I like this. This is nice. I like the dark wood. It's nice. Yeah. Yeah, I like the dark. Okay. Yeah. So we have the bathroom. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah. Not bad. I like how you guys put the GSI.
Oh, GSI.
Yeah.
How many maintenance fee you know?
You know what?
That's what overseas. I'm a maintenance superintendent. Okay. So we know. That's a hand stuff in the pocket. That's when we used to be here. Engineering used to be here.
This is nice.
Mechanical engineering.
Oh, that's what you used to be.
Yeah. Before I went overseas.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Not bad.
I really like that vanity. The one we have at the other house is white, but I really like this. It looks kind of off, not straight or something. Yeah, like it's not hung properly.
One of the doors.
Yeah. Maybe it needs to be tightened or something.
Yes. I'm kind of waste.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Alright, so we have power at the house, so I'm just checking to make sure all these little things. This is for the AC, so this will power the AC. And then the AC unit will be installed up there in a couple days. We're getting that. So I like this room, the front room. It has like nice windows.
That's nice.
So yeah, I like it. Yeah, super exciting. So, yeah, they're the same as at our house. I like them. Yeah, I like the doors, the interior doors. Yeah. I mean, everything looks fine. Yeah. Oh, look at this. It kind of broke up.
Oh yeah, we talked to him about it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
He's coming, he's the one there.
Okay.
Oh, you know what we should check? The shower.
Shower?
Up by Jackson. And that's where the whole Veranda pitch. And the shower is different.
Yeah.
Because water was just sitting.
Yeah.
Second in one corner.
It still does it actually. Yeah. We noticed it yesterday. Yeah. See if the hot water comes too. Oh, that's nice. I tried it in the kitchen. It didn't. I don't know. The solar, it's hooked up, right? You don't have to like flip a switch.
They just need to turn it on and pressure it up.
Yeah.
So
it seemed low in the. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, that's the regular one? That's the hot one?
No, but I'm trying to see if the hot water comes through.
Oh, you probably can come into it.
Yeah, to run through, yeah. That's what I think. This is a small sink for a master. Yeah. I like the other bathroom better, but I like the shower. Pressure's low, right? The pressure is super low.
Yeah, we should have a meter. Oh, this looks like it's draining pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like it goes down toward there, so it should.
Yeah.
It looks like it drains okay.
I'll take a shower down here tomorrow.
Yeah, this one's definitely smaller than our one in
Yeah.
Draxall. But it's nice.
It's hard to sit down here. See that?
Yeah.
It's like you come down here and then if it passes it stops. Seem like these need to come back on it. See?
Yeah, it's just gathering. Yeah. Okay. Hi. Good afternoon. All right. Looks nice. Can even see the sea from the living room. It's nice. Hey babe, you can see the sea from here. From the living room.
Yeah, nice.
It's nice, right?
That's the only thing I would take from here.
Yeah. The breeze is nice too.
So I'm gonna adjust the grill field to get the cold on.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Alright.
And that little thing over there.
That will tomorrow.
Oh, you have to cut it.
Because
Yeah.
you say that the shower one you want to adjust.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Tell me take a little bit more work.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Small, but it's workable.
No, but it's nice for linens, like sheets and towels and things.
So you're going to do long-term or Airbnb?
Long-term.
Long-term rental.
Airbnb is too much back and forth. Yeah. Maybe we should check the closet doors.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over and do that real quick. So, sorry. Just gonna check the closet doors to make sure they catch. This one looks good. Yeah, these are good. So to make sure they close. This one seems a bit off, like the bottom. So we'll tell them about that. Alright, they all cut. There's just, let me show you that. This one, it catches, but it's like sticking out. I don't know if that's normal.
Oh.
Or, yeah, something funny. Like it's not level, maybe? Yeah, that one's fine. Yeah. Okay.
This one to the tree.
Yeah. This is gonna stick in there. This one, maybe just bend it back, because somebody might catch on it or something.
We can bend it back in, but you see,
Yeah.
look, I say actually coming up, like coming
I said it comes there.
I say come.
Yeah.
You can bend it back if you want. You want it bend back.
What do you think?
So
I don't know. I don't want somebody to catch.
Squeeze on and I see
Yeah.
just have a little curve on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
If you want it still.
yeah. I don't know. Whatever you
You want
think.
it bend back?
Yeah. Whatever you think. Yeah. Then at least somebody doesn't catch their arm, or hopefully. Yeah. Okay. I like the grill. At least we don't have to do the grill ourselves.
Yeah.
Like the other one. Yeah, it's nice.
Yes, the windows tint, yes.
Yeah?
And if you look
Oh,
next door, you know,
okay.
you can already see inside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's standard with the house? Like that?
The tinted glass?
Yes. Oh, that's nice.
good, so even if you don't put a curtain right
You
away.
can't, yeah, you can't really see.
But it keeps some of the...
That one?
Yeah.
You can't really see.
And you can,
Mm-hmm.
that was smart, man. I like the grill.
It's nice.
Yeah, we just make a grill simple, not too fussy.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know?
Curtain's gonna cover it.
Yeah, you can't even see
the.
the... Yeah.
You know?
But I like the one on the veranda. It's nice.
Oh, yeah.
The design.
Oh,
Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah. All right. All right. So we have a couple little things they're gonna work on, and over the next few days we check back.
American standard, yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We're here in Trelawney today at the new house, and we had a gutter system put in, but as you can see, it's in, but it rained just a few minutes ago and the water is settling here. So this is one thing to check for. You can kind of see the trail of water going down to the road. So what we're doing, the gentleman that did the gutters, we're gonna have him come in and run some pipes to the road, because it's doing it on both sides. So that's one thing to check for. It actually rains a lot here in Trelawney, it seems. So definitely something to check for. And we're here on the porch also. Another thing, when it rains, check how the water settles on your porch, because you can see here we have some water gathering. So what'll happen is they need to come in and level out this tile. They'll actually take out this tile and build up, I guess, this side of it over here, build it up a little so that the water drains properly off of the veranda. So just little things like this to check for. It's always good if you're here and you can check these things while it rains to see how the water drains off the yard and then also the veranda, because you don't want all that water settling here, because it'll mess up your veranda over time. So we're going in. It's been raining all day, so here's the place. We have our very fancy furniture here. We're actually not gonna furnish this place right now. We're gonna rent it out long-term, unfurnished. So we bought some little chairs just to have. So this is the living room, and we have the AC installed. It works great, and ceiling fans. So this will be the dining area here, and then the kitchen. So the refrigerator will go here, stove in the corner. So pretty nice kitchen. I like the dark cabinets that they put in. And then you have your laundry room right off the kitchen. And I'm gonna open this real quick so you can just get a view of the backyard. It's kind of small, not huge, but we're gonna be putting up a clothesline back here to hang clothes. So if people don't want to get a dryer, they wouldn't necessarily have to do that. So let me take you to see the bedrooms. There's also a little closet right here for like linens or cleaning supplies, whatever you want to put in there. So this is the area for the bedrooms. We have a front bedroom here. We have an AC and a fan. So I like this bedroom because it has really good light with the windows and the closet here. This is a door to the bathroom, the hall bathroom. So this bedroom actually has access to the bathroom. And really nice bathroom with the vanity. And then this back bathroom has its own private bathroom. And you see we have the AC unit and the fan here also. Nice closet. And then here is the bathroom. Oh, there's the light. So you can see this bathroom is a bit small. It's kind of tight, but you do have the two bathrooms. And I do like this shower that it's the tiled out shower rather than the bathtub. It's nice to have one bathtub in the house, I think, especially for families if they have small kids, to give them a bath. But I really like the tiled out shower also. So this is the house. It's this big open area, kitchen, dining, living room, veranda, and then the two bedrooms and bathrooms over here. So I'll take you on the veranda. I love the veranda here because there's such a nice breeze. When you're out here, it is so nice. The breeze is so nice. And that's the ocean down there, you can see. It's kind of a cloudy day because it's been raining, but that is the sea down there. So a lot of these houses, they're still working on. And as you can see, the yards are very rough. This is our yard. So one thing about this development, Stonebrook Manor, if you've gotten a house in here and you haven't taken possession, you get the yard with just dirt. It does not come fixed up and landscaped. So that's one thing that you're gonna have to pay for. So just think about that. We got a quote earlier for $120,000 to set up the yard with like some small plants, nothing crazy, just something that will make it look a little more homey, nice grass, and so $120,000 is what they quoted us. So just to give you an idea of what it might cost to fix up the yard. So I hope you enjoyed the tour, and I will see you guys next time. I wanted to put out a video about things we found during our home inspection for our new home in Jamaica. So I did put a video out that was actually during the actual inspection, but going back, looking at the list, looking at the little things we found after the inspection that Kimtech fixed, I just want to give you a more comprehensive list. So if you are taking possession of a new home, you have a better idea of what you want to check during these inspections and in the months after. So as you guys know, we bought a home in Stonebrook Manor, which is a Kimtech development. So all this information I'm giving you guys is based on the home that we took possession of in September by Chemtech. So, all right, first off, we had chipped and broken tiles inside. So they installed the tiles, and then when other work was being done, maybe something got dropped on the tile and it chipped. So that's definitely something to look for. I also noticed in the corner of the living room, we have a bay window in our living room, so it's kind of an odd shape, and there was a tile missing. It was a tile about this big, a triangle piece that needed to be fitted right at the window on the floor. So just kind of when you go around, it's always good to have a few sets of eyes and just check out the tiles, make sure they're not chipped or broken, and make sure that nothing is missing, especially in the corners or against the wall. So another thing, the kitchen and bathroom cabinets, make sure they all close properly. Sometimes they might get in a hurry and the door isn't completely tightened, or maybe it isn't hung quite level or straight. And then when you go to close the doors, they might rub together or not close all the way or close properly. So make sure you check that. Same thing with the closet doors. We found that some of those didn't fasten in tightly when you went to close it. They weren't matching up right, so they were not closing. So make sure you check the closet doors. Also, along the lines of tiling in the bathrooms, if you have a shower that's tiled out, not the porcelain tub, but the actual tile shower, make sure that the water drains properly. So sometimes when the tiles are laid, the angle that they're at will make the water settle in a certain corner maybe of the shower. We found this issue at both of our houses, both in Drex Hall and Stonebrook Manor. So what we did, my husband actually, he would run the water for like 2 or 3 minutes and let it get a good amount of water and see how it ran off and if it drained properly. And if the water is settling in one place, then they can adjust the tiles so that it drains properly, and then you don't have water settling, which can cause problems. You could slip and fall, you know, things like that. So you want to make sure that those tiles are laid properly. Also, the veranda tiles, same thing. If it rains, make sure that the water is flowing off the veranda and it's not settling in a corner or a certain spot on the veranda, because over time that will cause you problems. So they can set those tiles and make sure that they're level and draining how they should. Also, the mesh or the screens on the windows, make sure that you have all those. Sometimes those are little things that get put in at the last minute, I think, and sometimes they forget and they don't get put in. They're very easy to put in, quick to put in, but very important, especially if you like to have the windows open in the evening or during the day to kind of air out the house. You want to make sure you have those screens, the mesh in. The light fixtures, make sure you check those. We found one, I believe it was in the bathroom, where the light fixture was supposed to be secured with 2 screws, but only one was screwed in, and it was kind of swinging back and forth when we touched it. So make sure that all the light fixtures are secure, as well as the on-off switch for the light in each room. Make sure that that's secure. There was some touch-up paint that was needed. That's a very minor thing, but check that also if you have anywhere that's scratched or has marks. Check the toilets. So something we did, we were there at the house a few different days, and we would just use different bathrooms just to make sure that everything was working. And one of the toilets was wobbly. It was not properly set into the floor or attached properly to the floor, so it was wobbly. So make sure that is checked, and then also the tank of the toilet, make sure it's real solid. The shower fixtures were not tight or sealed, so this is kind of a big deal because if the bottom handle where you actually turn on the shower to make the water hot or cold, it wasn't fixed properly to the tile and it was not sealed at all. So water could get in there and cause mold and rot out over time. So make sure that all those things in the bathroom are sealed. Also in the kitchen, check that too, where the faucet is, to make sure that it's sealed properly, so you don't get water going down into the cabinet or behind the counter, where the tile meets the counter. Make sure that, or the backsplash, make sure that everything is sealed off, because you don't want water getting in there and ruining it over time. We did find a few cracks in the walls, so that's something they can fix really easily. When the house starts to settle, it can crack. So if you have any of those, let them know. I suggest running water in the whole house for about 10 minutes straight each day that you're there. And then check to make sure there's no leaks, that nothing is going wrong, that you don't have any busted pipes, things like that. Just let the water run and see what happens. See if you have any issues or leaks. Also the light bulbs. When you get light bulbs, put them in the fixtures, make sure everything is working. When you get the house, it probably won't have light bulbs. So if you bring a few with you during the inspection or the few days after, if you put that in, just make sure that everything's working. And from an electrical standpoint, you don't have any issues with any of the light sockets. It's a good idea when you're at the new house to try to be there on a day it rains. I know that's hard to plan around sometimes, but when we were in Trelawney and took possession of our home, it was actually raining quite a bit. It was in September and it rained almost every day we were there. So we were able to see how the water runs off the yard, and if there are any places that it settles in the yard. So this is a good opportunity. Obviously, please, please, please get a gutter system at your house so you don't have water settling at the foundation that can ruin it over time. But also this is good to see for your landscaping, how the water runs in your yard. When you get your home, make sure that the yard is, if they're giving it to you as dirt, and it's not landscaped, make sure it's turned over and that it's level. They're supposed to level out the lot. And make sure that everything is ready to be landscaped, ready for the grass seed or whatever you're going to put in. And that is really, all that I had on my list. I would say when you're going through your home inspection, it's sometimes easy to get excited and overwhelmed by the new house, because it is an exciting thing. I mean, a lot of times you wait over a year to get these houses and wait for them to be built. So it's super exciting. But make sure that you go through the house with an eye for detail. If you have friends that you want to bring along, or, a family member, bring a couple people along and just, see if they catch anything that might need to be fixed. You typically have 6 months to report any defects or repairs that needed to be made to the developer. So make sure you take advantage of that. For example, we have a full-time, long-term renter in our house in Stonebrook Manor right now. So I've made it really clear to him, like, please don't hesitate to tell me if something is wrong, because it is a brand new house. There may be things that need to be fixed, and we can get that done by the developer. For example, the other day, he sent me a message that the solar hot water heater on top of the home, he said he noticed that it was leaking. So he sent me a picture of it. And my husband reached out to the gentleman, Ronaldo. He's a really great guy over there at Chemtech. And he went to take a look at it, and he said, I think I know what the problem is. A lot of the homes are having problems where the water pressure is so high that the water is coming into the solar hot water heater too strong, and then it leaks. So you have to put in this extra valve to kind of slow down the flow of water and make the water pressure decrease before it gets to the solar heater. So that's something that we never would have known or been able to relay to the developer if our tenant hadn't let us know. So whether you're living there or you have a tenant living there, make sure you try to let them know, please let us know if anything goes wrong, if anything needs to be fixed, because you want that to be done by the developer. Because if you get past the first 6 months, chances are you will have to deal with any repairs or updates on your own. So I would say just have an eye for detail when you're going through the house, and just look for things that might be wrong. And open all the cabinets, flush all the toilets, run all the water. If you can be out there on a day that it rains, that's a really great thing. You see a lot of things when it rains at the house, like how the water settles on the veranda and how it runs off the yard. So those are all really important things to know. So hope this information was helpful. If you guys have taken possession of a new home and you found different things wrong, leave them in the comments, because that can help somebody else kind of, catch those issues at their house, or be aware that that might be something that they need to look for. So I hope it was helpful, and I will see you all next time. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a short video just to bring up the subject of cutting keys and copying keys for your house when you get a new house. So this is something that we've done for all our homes in Jamaica. So just my recommendation and what we've done as far as how many keys to cut and who to leave them with and things like this. For our houses in Jamaica, what we do is we make one copy of keys for each, myself and my husband. So that would be 2 copies. And then we leave the original key with someone in Jamaica. Either if you have a house manager, if you have a real estate agent you're working with, you could leave it with them. Or if you don't have someone like that, you can buy an Igloo home lockbox that I've referenced in some of my other videos, and put the keys in that lockbox. And keep them at the house. And the reason I recommend you leave the originals in Jamaica is, God forbid, if you have an Airbnb guest that loses the keys, or you have a long-term renter that misplaces the keys, it's good to have the original keys there in Jamaica, so the keys can be copied from the original if that's something that you ever need to do. And then obviously you would need one more set for the actual tenant, whether it be a short-term or a long-term renter. So just to sum up, you have your original set of keys, and then you would have another set of keys for the tenant, either long-term or short-term. And then I make 2 more copies. I keep one and my husband keeps one. So here in the States, we actually have 2 copies of keys for all the houses in Jamaica, just in case, one gets misplaced or something like that. So that's my recommendation on the keys. Typically, the cost to cut keys is between $300 and $350 per key. What I found is there's a place in Ocho Rios that cuts keys, and they typically charge around $300. Last time we were in Jamaica, we were in a bit of a hurry, and so I called around to different locksmiths, and one gentleman was charging $350, but he was mobile, which was convenient. So if that's something you're interested in, it will probably run you about $350 per key if it's a mobile locksmith. So for budgeting purposes, depending on how many keys you have for the front door, the back door, any grills you have, if you're trying to do interior door copies or key copies also, then you would factor that in. So I would say roughly $300 to $350 a key to budget for that. So I hope this was helpful, and I will see you guys next time. Hi guys, thanks for watching all these videos on your home inspection and possession of your new home. I hope you learned a lot and it was very helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. And if you're not a subscriber and you found the information useful, please feel free to subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that, and I will see you next time.